Alright, y'all, I want to make this quick video um, about these reprints. They keep saying that Surging Sparks, Twilight Masquerade is going to be reprinted. I really dislike the rumors. I just like hearing the actual truth to what's going on. So you know what's coming down. So saying these reprints are coming, man, but I ain't seeing it, you know. So like you know if a legit reprint would have came down and hit because you saw what happened with Vivid Voltage. Boxes is going for 350 and then slammed down to 120. You know, so everyone saw that, whole world saw that was a legit reprint. So this right now, even though it's been hasn't been a year, I mean it's still within the range. They're not doing nothing right now. So it's like this certain smart stuff right here, it like it is going up in value. And people are overbidding. We already know that that price right there is just way too high. Okay, nobody's trying to is dropping prices. And then also with Pokemon, they like never make official announcements, or they're not going to be direct to say, yeah, the boxes, ETBs are going to be reprinted. They might send a bunch of specialty items down, like I guess collection boxes or blisters, but you rarely hear them say we're going to print booster boxes. We're going to try to get them to full capacity, so there's enough product out there. So I'm looking at the sets, and they're just going up, you know. So, but the question is, do you think they really have time for this? By looking at the schedule, I don't think they do, because they're dropping a bunch of sets every year, which they have supposed to have four mainline ones, and then they have all these specialty sets coming out between, like the middle of the months, because they probably dropping like probably three specialty sets a year. So I mean, you really think they're gonna have time to reprint all this? So I mean, let's look at the schedule, because these three sets, like this Black Bolt, White Flare stuff, Destined Rivals, and Prismatic is gonna be their main focus, right? And then Journey Together is like I don't know, it's a question mark, because we don't know which ones are going to come down on which side, because it's more than one variation of the box. So because they got an enhanced version. So do you think they're going to come back, including Journey Together, because that's one? Because let's say, because usually I think a print production that goes on a factory could probably push out, I think the production is like a month and a half or 2 months. But since Pokemon is like powerful and they have all this money, let's say they could get it one set a month, okay? So you're looking at Journey Together, which is one, Surging Sparks, which is two, Stellar Crown, which is three, Shrouded Fable, which is four, which I don't know how to, so garbage. Twilight Masquerade, which is five, Temple Forces, which is six, Paldean Fates, seven, Paradox Rift, eight. They're of course they're going to print that. I'm not even going to count that. Obsidian Flames, I believe, got reprinted. Paldea Evolved, people complaining about, nine. Do you think they're going to print all this within the next year or so, and like lose almost a year of their print time out for the new sets? I mean, let me know what you think. This doesn't make sense. I don't, unless they can print way faster than that and get it out way faster than a month, which I don't see how. But I mean, let me know what you think about that, because I'm not, don't know how capable they are of getting this stuff out. They're supposed to be able to find out which ones need to have like the demand that needs to be reprinted, but it seems like they kind of stagnated. They don't give a f. They literally pick certain sets that they want to reprint, and certain ones that they'll skip and just be like F it. We've seen it multiple times. Like there was what's that like for example Astral Radiance. They just said screw it. They're not putting more out. So you don't know what their mentality is. But it's one thing, one bad feeling I do have. If they go into this mega, era with this new generation, and they start doing like the mega stuff, rebooting that, if you go all the way until like next year and you see some of these older sets not being reprinted, it could be a bad sign. It could tell you where their mindset is out, that they're not trying to extend and reprint all this. And like I said, with the months of all this stuff, I don't see how they can pull that off, because it's way too much stuff to reprint, and they have to drop sets all throughout the year. And it's like, it could be a waste of time, or they want to make time for it. But let me know what you think about it. So yeah.